Back now with one of the most talented stars in Hollywood, actress, writer, and producer, Issa Rae.
Issa's been busy with a bunch of projects. We're so happy that you came by. You make us happy when we see you.
Gosh.
So miss you. We're just on a trip to Paris.
I was.
Look at you, Miss Fancy. How was that?
It was amazing. It was my first Paris Fashion Week, and it was dope to like be out there.
Look at that.
I'm sorry.
You know, a little bit of.
I'm sorry.
It was. I got to wear so many incredible outfits, and I got to witness the art of so many incredible designers. And it was just. It's Paris. Like, what's not to like? I ate a lot of bread.
Did you? Okay, you ate a lot of bread, but did you avoid the bed bugs?
I was so, first of all, when I posted pictures, people were like, don't bring back bed bugs. And I thought it was personal to me. Like, do they think that I'm just out here being dirty? But I check every hotel.
What do you mean you check?
Like, no matter what?
No matter what, I check. I don't play about bugs. So I'm always going, like, when I go to a hotel, I'm like, you know, lifting up the things. I look in the corners.
How do you
I would have
even
never.
spot? I don't even know how to spot a bed bug. Aren't they small?
Yes, they're very small, but they still move, and there are a lot of them. And then just, you sleep in there one night, your ankles are, not that I've ever had bed bugs say that, but
You've read.
Yes,
you heard
your
rumors.
ankles are messed up.
Is your house totally immaculate? is everything just the way it should be?
I don't want to hype my house up,
But
and
go
then somebody
on.
comes over and they're like, well, look at that in the corner. I like clean
You're kind of a
corners.
neat freak.
That's
Yeah.
it. A freak? I'm neat appropriate.
Wait, is it true that you were kind of low-key stalking Anna Wintour?
It was so packed. We had to like get out our cars to make the shows on time.
Yeah.
There was one point where this lady with a bob was like rushing out her car to get to the show, and I turned to my friend and I'm like, oh, is that Anna Wintour? She was like, no, why would Anna Wintour be walking? And I was like, we're walking, and so literally filmed her from behind.
You did
and then
not.
I sat next to her at a fashion show.
Wait,
and
the
she was
swinging
lovely.
bob, you just took a
Yes.
video
Did
of
you
it?
She was rushing. I did not post that out of respect to her, but it makes me laugh every time I see it.
And so did you guys get to meet and talk?
We got to meet at the Hermes show, and she was so pleasant. You know, she was just. That had to have been like her 80th show.
Yeah,
that she was
seriously.
attending, but she was so cool, and then I felt like I got the best row in the house at that seat.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay, we have to talk about hanging out with your insecure castmates.
Yes.
A classmate.
Yeah.
Castmates. Y'all reunited. Was it a blast?
It was so much fun. Jay hit the group chat.
Oh, look at this. Oh, come on. Is it like old home week?
It was like a nice little reunion. He was like, I miss you guys. We were all unemployed, and we all had time to hang out. He was like, let's get dinner. And so we got dinner. We got lunch. And he brought his daughter. So it was like a family affair. She was running him. You know, I got to see what kind of dad he is. He's a great dad, but she runs the house.
We've got to talk about this company you have called Viarae.
Yes.
First of all, I love the concept and how you're part of the community and how you're trying to give opportunities that maybe you didn't have. Tell us a little bit about that.
For sure. We're based in South LA, which is where I grew up, and it really just is about prioritizing LA culture, prioritizing voices of color, and like we've been able to produce and work with so much up-and-coming talent.
Amazing.
And it's a passion project. It's also just in us. Like everybody who works at Viarae is just down and mission driven, and we also get to have a lot of fun.
One of the shows that you're producing is Rap.
Oh
my God!
Do it again. No,
Mom!
Do it again.
Rap. Okay,
Yes,
she got it.
thank you.
Mom got it. Anyway, so this is such a fun show. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so we're in our second season of Rap. Yes, all right.
You got it, girl.
Why am I the beeping person?
Because you wanted to be.
Well, I like the idea of it, but now not in practice. I liked it in theory.
But it charts like it follows female rappers coming up in the music industry today, and it's kind of a commentary on the music industry. It is a commentary on the music industry, and I'm so excited that it's coming back this season. This season, not to toot our own horn or not to beep beep beep, but it's really incredible.
Is it?
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, we read a little bit about you. You grew up in Senegal for part of your life.
Yeah.
And we read that some of the VHS tapes that your mom gave you really shaped who you are now.
Yes, my mom, when she knew that we were leaving LA, like we knew we weren't going to have access to some of the shows.
What age
that
were
on
you?
TV.
How old were you?
I had to have been like 4 or 5.
Okay.
But my mom went on a recording spree, which is probably illegal, honestly. But like,
No, we used to all do
We
that.
all did it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
she won't go to jail. But like, she recorded the Cosby Show, she recorded Different World, all these shows, and she recorded the Debbie Allen special, which was the most incredible thing to me, because I don't know that it probably aired like once.
Yeah.
It was literally a special. And I just remember watching this woman sing, dance, play multiple roles, and just as a child absorbing that and thinking that she was the coolest person in the world. And then I, got to work with her. She directed one of the episodes of Insecure.
How amazing is that?
She's an icon.
What did you learn growing up in Senegal? Like, what did it give you?
I mean, it just gave me so much perspective. I got to see just the different ways that my family members lived. I got to appreciate kind of what I had, and it just like the values of family out there, like to being surrounded by family and people who root for you was.
We have to talk about your Prosecco.
This is what we want.
We have to talk.
I mean, this is not the sole
I've been
purpose.
staring at bubbles.
I'm getting a little dizzy, so
me
we
too.
have to
Me
have
too. I thought for a minute I was going to faint. Wait, that's so funny. Me too. I feel sick.
Women have to look this way.
Wait, but
this is your drink. This is your drink of choice.
So anybody who knows me, who celebrated with me, who's partied with me, knows that I love Prosecco. It is my signature.
It's all you drink.
Yeah. All
Pretty
I drink.
much.
And I'll mix it with things. Like I'm a big Prosecco and vodka girl.
Prosecco
Oh,
and
that's
vodka?
a French 75.
Thank you.
I know what that is. Let's go.
So like it has always been just my signature drink. It actually came because of Insecure, honestly. Melina Matsoukas, who was our director, was obsessed with Prosecco, and she ordered it at this fancy sushi spot, and I had never heard of it before. And since then, it's not as like stuffy and fancy as champagne.
Yeah.
It's more approachable.
It's young, just like us, girl.
Yes, I'm going to use that. It's not old and stuffy. It's young and hip Prosecco. And so I have a new Prosecco called Viarae, because I was also recommending other people to drink it. And
you're like, why don't I get in on this?
and also create my own that's suited to my taste. So
I think we're going to introduce your Prosecco in just a second.
We sure
we're
are.
Take a quick
Stay
break.
right there.
We're going to play Sip and Spill, and we've got a special guest who's going to help us coming up after this.
Wait, it's so funny. I wanted to.
I have the same. We are back with actress, writer, producer, and just a really fun friend of ours, Issa Rae, and she's stuck around for a game of Sip and Spin.
Yeah, and we're so excited because we get to sip your new Prosecco.
What is it called again? What's it called again?
Viarae.
Viarae. Look at the bottle, y'all.
I'm sorry, it's very fancy.
Young and chic, remember?
Okay.
Okay, but there's somebody else in our studio, Issa, that we want to introduce you to.
You're going to love her. We love her.
She's very hilarious. So we asked our friend to come play with us, comedian Heather McMahan.
Yes!
Hi, my girls. Heather, we love you.
I love you. By the way, Heather played Radio City. We're going to have a segment with Heather. We're going to discuss it all. She's amazing.
Wheeling and dealing.
Here's the thing. We normally play Sip or Spill. Okay. But since we have Issa's Prosecco in our glasses, we're going to play Sip and Spill. So
because we got to sip, we got to try it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So we're going to ask a question, and if we've done it, take a sip and spill the details.
We have to do both. Okay. Here's the first one. Never have I ever. Oh, we're playing Never Ever Have I Ever.
Yeah, basically.
Never Ever Have I Ever ghosted someone who wanted to date me.
Ghosted. You mean when they reached? Look at you.
Well, I mean, what?
Have y'all ghosted people?
I'm encouraging stalkers. You know what I mean? I've been with my husband a long time, but anybody who slides in my DM, I'll still flirt a little to feel alive.
No, I feel like I invented ghosting, a slow fade out. I'm Homer in the bushes, falling. Where did you go? Yeah,
what are you looking for, by the way?
What am I looking for? I'm married now.
She has a ring on.
But I'm not looking for anybody. Let me make that clear.
Neither of us are looking for anyone.
Not trying to get in trouble, but yeah, I know what I don't want.
Which is anybody but your husband.
Never have I ever gotten mistaken as another celeb and went along with it.
Who did you go along with?
Anna Nicole Smith every day of my life. And she had already passed. Yes, this older gentleman. Rest in peace. This older gentleman in Beverly Hills was like, Anna Nicole, and he chased me down the street, and I just was like, trim spa, baby. I went with it. You know what I mean? Like, what do? You can't bounce back from that.
So what about for you?
I have Danielle Brooks. We used to get confused a lot.
Yes.
Yeah. And I pretended to be her on the red carpet. They tagged me in her photo, and then I posted it as Danielle Brooks.
Good for you.
I was honest. She was just like, she was mad. I get it. She had a better outfit.
You get mistaken.
I get every single day, every single airport. Who do you think I get mistaken for?
Vanessa Williams.
Ooh. Save the best for last, girl.
I get mistaken for someone else who's very lovely and works on a competing network. They're like, hey, girl, I love your best friend, Oprah. When you tell Oprah I said hi, okay. And now I just say, okay, love you.
I love that. It's racist, but I love it, though. I see it.
I would take some Gail. I would take some, like, Oprah, private jets, though. I would take some Oprah vacations.
What about you, Jenna?
Well, you know, I've gotten Brooke Hogan. Hulk Hogan's daughter.
Cheers to that, honey.
I used to love that.
And then I've just always, everybody's like, aren't you some politician's daughter?
Yeah.
Like, you know, and
you
I'm like,
have
sure.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay, never, ever have I ever suffered wearing too small shoes because it made for a perfect outfit.
Come on. We are all drinking today.
I'm in a size 11. I don't know if you know this, but every day of my life is a struggle and a challenge.
Bigfoot,
Wait, what size?
Problems. I'm the same.
What size are you?
I'm a size 12. So
Yeah, you
And you're a 12?
Cheers to that.
Cheers to What are you, 11?
11?
Yeah.
I'm a 10. What are you?
I'm a 9.
Okay.
Wait,
you're
9,
every
10,
10,
Don't
11,
bully me
12.
for being a
It was meant
9.
to be.
Don't bully me.
All right. Never have I ever met my celeb hall pass.
Do y'all have a celeb hall pass?
Absolutely. Are you kidding?
Who is yours?
I was on a flight with Jason Momoa from Game of Thrones, and I texted my husband. I was like, "This is it. Like, this is it. It's a wrap." And he said, "Go for it." And I chickened out. I did. I chickened out.
I would go up to him and be like, "Can you go into the bathroom with me?"
I was trying to like flirt, but you know what I mean.
I like the leg.
He absolutely did not even look my way. So
Yeah, the
call me
celeb hall
Jason.
pass has to
Who's
be
your
down.
pass? Do you have one?
We've never talked about a celeb hall pass, and now I feel like it's too late. So can I go home and be like, hey?
Yeah, I think you could broach it.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
See
and
by his reaction if he's into it.
I'll report back.
By the way, we want to say thank you. You're a delight.
And
You're
this-
so much fun. This is
Prosecco
delicious.
is chic and young.
Wait,
Yes.
Wait, you know what? We have to put all of the Prosecco recipes. You said one with tequila.
One with
and
tequila.
lychee.
The French 75.
Yes,
One with
there's one with
vodka.
tequila Lobos.
Let's
it has
do it.
lychee.
Also,
Make them all.
apple spritz.
Yes.
You know, let's
Love a
We
spritz.
should put those all online. So.